What's poppin', Florida men? It's me, MT, and welcome back to the Heavy Spoiler Show. And my god, after what felt like a million years of waiting, Rockstar Games has finally dropped the first cinematic teaser trailer for Grand Theft Auto 6, a trailer that revamps the old familiar playground of Vice City by introducing some fresh new faces in an astonishingly beautiful world of next-gen detail. We're gonna go ahead and break down all of those details in this trailer, frame by frame, so that we can consume every criminal crumb that Rockstar Games has finally decided to feed us after all this time. So grab your bandana and get ready to secure the bag because we're about to get into this thing. And right off the bat, the trailer shows us how incredible this next generation of Grand Theft Auto is going to be by starting us off with this beautiful wide shot of a sunrise over Vice City, covering the entire scene in a pink and blue glow to match the iconic pink and blue color theme that has become synonymous with this fictional region ever since 2002's GTA Vice City, the year that Rockstar opened our eyes to how committing a series of small war crimes on the street of an 80s Miami parody is even better when you're running from the US military blasting Phil Collins' greatest hits. That pink and blue color scheme was of course initially chosen for GTA Vice City due in large part to that game taking a ton of inspiration from the hit influential TV show Miami Vice, a show that is parodied in this current HD GTA universe as Angel in the Night Vice City PI. And I really think that this pink and blue theme ties super well into the fact that we are going to be controlling a female and male protagonist throughout this story. In the foreground, we can see a truck for Patriot Beer, which is a fictional beer brand established during America's founding in 1776 and is very popular amongst the most patriotic of rednecks in Rockstar's HD universe, especially the Lost Motorcycle Gang. And it's also a brand that was retroactively added into the definitive edition of GTA Vice City in 2021 and can be seen inside America-loving establishments like the Greasy Chopper Bar, a bar that used to be the headquarters for Big Mitch Baker's motorcycle gang, the Vice City Bikers. And because the Patriot Beer brand is primarily marketed to a heavily redneck audience, the company also has strong connections and sponsorships to the world of professional racing, even owning a racetrack called the Patriot Beer Motor Speedway, and hosting a wild redneck racing event called the Patriot 500. So definitely expect to see a few Patriot Beers in the hands of the car-loving Thrillbillies Mud Club in GTA 6. We can actually see a 6-pack of Patriot Beer on the table that a drunk party guy jumps onto in the trailer. But speaking of biker gangs, this trailer of course confirms that they'll be making a comeback in GTA 6's modern take on Vice City, as a Weasel News broadcast can be seen capturing a dirt biking gang recklessly driving past police officers responding to the scene of a car crash. This particular bike gang appears to have some connection to the Little Haiti region of Vice City as well, as the shot in the trailer where they're introduced contains a Haitian flag on a building at the end of the road, possibly alluding to the return of the Haitian street gang in GTA 6. There might have actually been a slight tease to the growing influence of the Haitians in GTA 5, in particular when radio host Danny Brown references a new zombie weed from Vice City hitting the underground market, which is apparently some really strong ass stuff. I believe that this is not only a reference to Haiti's past connections to zombies and voodoo culture, but also hints at the possible influence of the Haitians' gang leader Auntie Poulet, who was voiced by the late Yuri Del Harris, aka the famed TV psychic Miss Cleo, who very confusingly performed her GTA role as a Haitian gang leader with a Jamaican accent, which always throws me off as a Haitian man. If you remember, Auntie Poulet made a number of voodoo potions for protagonist Tommy Vercetti in order to influence him to work to destroy her rival gang of Cubans. Voodoo potions that made Tommy forget those very missions that he did for her as soon as he did them. But anyways, the opening shot of the trailer also features a prison in the backdrop, which seems to be the very same prison that we soon see GTA 6 protagonist Lucia trapped in. Lucia is of course the first playable female protagonist in a Rockstar game, with her romantic partner Jason likely being the second playable character of that game, bringing back the character switching system that was first introduced in GTA 5 with Franklin, Trevor, and Michael. We first see Lucia watching inmates enjoy some rec time in the beautiful Vice City weather from her cell inside, possibly implying that Lucia might have gotten her outdoor privileges taken away by violating some prison rules like starting a fight or something. We can also see that Lucia is a very family-oriented person, as a picture of what appears to be her family hangs on the wall above what looks like her bed on the bottom, though this is a bunk bed, so this could easily be a photo of her cellmate's family. The family photo does feature a man wearing orange in the middle, possibly implying that Lucia might not be the first person in her family to have gone to prison before. Stephanie, the prison counselor who talks with Lucia, also has a number of her own family pictures on her desk, while also sporting a name tag that appears to say Vice Institute of Correction, which is likely the name of the prison that Lucia is at. But I'm not too sure because the details of that name tag are still quite blurry. But anyways, when Stephanie asks Lucia if she knows why she was incarcerated, Lucia responds with, "Bad luck, I guess," which definitely shows that this corrections facility has failed to show Lucia the error of her ways, as she still simply blames being incarcerated on the misfortune of having been caught for her crimes, not because that she actually did something wrong. And if I were to guess exactly what got Lucia locked up in the first place, I feel like it likely has to do with this liquor store robbery that we see Lucia and her boo-thang Jason kick the doors into at the very end of this trailer, leading to them fleeing the scene of the crime at high speeds, but eventually still getting caught. But that, of course, has yet to be seen. But the fact that they're both wearing the same outfits and bandana masks in the store robbery and getaway shots, it definitely feels like all of those shots were from one particular robbery gone bad. But while we're on the subject of that liquor store robbery, let's go ahead and break it down frame by frame, starting with the last shot of the trailer of them kicking down the doors of Uncle Jack's liquor store, with what appears to be the face of Uncle Jack on the door. Also on the doors are several GTA Universe alcohol brands like Lager Light, with Lager being GTA's parody of the Miller brand, Pendejo Cerveza, which looks like a parody of Corona, with Pendejo of course being a play on Pendejo, which means pubic hair. We also have a White Claw parody called Thaw, and a cheap brand of liquor called Dignity with 99-cent beer. Some boxes of Pibwasser 9 brand beer can also be seen outside, which is of course a Pisswater parody of Budweiser. The door on the right side of the frame also hilariously includes a sign that says that Uncle Jack's no longer takes money stored in people's underwear, as well as a sticker that says Petty Forever, which appears to be a shout out to Tom Petty's 1989 song Life is a Long Road that plays over the course of this trailer. Also, before the doors even open during this shot, we can see a brand of soda on the right side of the frame called Zesta, which appears to be a parody of the Fanta soda brand in real life. Then, when we get a shot of them walking through the liquor store, we can see another ad for Pibwasser 9 hanging from the ceiling before they walk past some Benedict light beer returning from GTA 5 and some type of Coca-Cola parody with the slogan "Feel the Fizz." Like, the sheer amount of detail on the shelves of this store alone is insanely impressive to me. Like, it truly feels like a real life liquor store. Then after they grab the money from the register, I think this is when we get this shot of the two doing a big old drift in their getaway car in front of a gun and pawn shop, before getting this moment of Lucia and her partner being anxious as they drive past the cops responding to their robbery with their very small score of a couple of $20 bills in hand. Like, if those are truly all $20 bills, then there really can't be more than like $300 in there in my opinion. So not really worth it if this robbery actually happens to be what landed Lucia in prison in the first place. The two drive past a billboard for the Angstapan brand of antidepressants, which are marketed as America's favorite brand of dissociative. And in order to help sell these pills, they also included imagery of what appears to be a smiling blue pill guy hugging a red blob, forcing a smile, possibly illustrating how this blue pill works on human emotions. Then, as they evade the cops, Jason appears to drive past a plaza of stores at the Evergreen Mall, stores that include Kowalski, Callis, Scala, and Alpha, amongst others. But anyways, moving on with the trailer, we then get this beautiful shot of the Vice City beach, with a far more populated shoreline than any Grand Theft Auto game before. Not only is the water absolutely gorgeous, but it's apparently filled with wildlife like dolphins, as we can see a pack of dolphins swimming towards the direction of the shore. In the sky, we can also see a plane in the sky flying a banner for a mysterious company called 919 that says, "Why 69 when you can 919?" Which is a good question because I have no idea what the hell 919 even is. But while we're talking about the beach, let's analyze this beach shot that appears later on in the trailer, with the highlight of this shot of course being the cute tiny dog running alongside this super athletic couple. Just kidding, it's the ass. The copious amounts of shiny, reflective ass on very realistic looking bodies. Like, honestly, Rockstar truly went in on the skin detail of their characters in this game because holy shit, do these people actually look like real life people, especially in the hair department, which is a part of the human body that video game developers have been struggling to perfect for years due to the complexities of hair physics. However, judging by this trailer, it truly feels like Rockstar currently has the best looking video game hair in the business, especially on all the diverse women in this trailer, which is definitely something that should be applauded after years of ugly ass video game locks in my opinion. It's about damn time we created this hair technology. But anyways, we can see a good number of the umbrellas at the beach have been provided by a company called Soul Sisters, with SOL Soul referring to the sun. We can also see this dude on the right here filming his girl's booty for all the homies on social media. Social media seems to be playing a major role in GTA 6 as the trailer presents a number of moments within the context of apps akin to TikTok and Instagram Reels. Like how we see an account called Dadbod Squad post this sunburnt sugar daddy partying with a bunch of his sugar children on a yacht, or how we see an account called Official Poach upload this video of a gator being removed from a pool. We can also see a red 4-door car hauling an absolute dump truck on their roof, posted by an account called Have a Vice Day, before catching a live stream of 2 black women dancing to a song that a user named Zaza Nugget refers to as the best song right now. So I think there's a chance that these 2 women are actually a rap duo of some kind akin to Salt and Peppa. I'm so jealous that I did not take the Zaza Nugget username on Instagram first. It's too late now. We also of course see a video of a large man running from the cops in front of an Arrow gas station posted by an account called Planet Leonda Man, with Leonda being the name of GTA's adaptation of the entire state of Florida, as Vice City is famously known for being a virtual copy of Miami. So Leonda Man is a parody of all the Florida Man memes and news stories on the internet, with this road raging guy in the American flag bandana grabbing his crotch being a prime example, even wearing a gator themed Leonda shirt. And before you guys ask, I don't know if I'm saying it right, I'm just saying it Leonda because it sounds like it's like a play on Florida, so calling it Leonida, like a lot of people are, kind of feels like I'm saying Florida instead of Florida. I don't know. Leonda sounds like it sounds right. But anyways, behind this dude, you can see a billboard spreading public awareness about a panty-sniffing lunatic on the loose, as well as highway signage for a couple of explorable areas in the region, like the Vice Beaches, Vice International Airport, and Kelly County. Earlier in the trailer, when we get this shot of this woman, who may or may not be Lucia, standing up in a convertible, we can see highway signage for Stockyard in downtown as well. But anyways, another social media post can be seen in the form of this dude hanging off the side of his green pickup truck. A pickup truck with stickers on the back for Vice Vinyl, Ride Out Customs, and Crosstown, followed by footage of the rednecks of the Thrillbilly Fight Club having a blast in the mud, and this reel from Lucha Libre fan of a crazy old lady from Hamlet with 2 hammers. That is a clear parody of a real-life viral video of a crazy Karen doing this exact same thing with 2 hammers. In fact, a number of shots from this trailer are actually parodies of viral videos of people in America doing wild-ass shit. IGN actually posted a great compilation of all of these moments on Twitter, with the most bizarre looking parody of them all, of course, being the parody of Lawrence Sullivan, aka Florida Joker, which happens when we see this news footage from Spanish Megamundo News that features the court hearing of a man with crazy tattoos on his face like Jared Leto's Joker had, with the Spanish text in the lower third translating to "confession written in tattoo ink. A tattoo on his neck that gave himself away is key to the conviction of a man from Leonda." Behind the tattooed man in the trailer is a parody of the same sheriff's badge logo that Florida Joker had during his hearing in real life. However, this badge in the trailer has an image of what appears to be Adam and Eve and the serpent from the Bible in the middle, with an Adam crouching next to an Eve standing at a shore looking out at a boat on the water, and the snake hanging down from a tree behind them. This image is actually a parody of the Florida flag that has a woman amongst flowers instead. Since the fall of Adam and Eve is the biblical tale of humanity's first act of vice, having this Adam and Eve imagery for Vice City related organizations is actually kind of genius symbolism. And to wrap up these social media feeds, we get a look at footage from a High Rollers Lifestyle car meet with the handle High Rollers Mag at the bottom left screen, implying that these people also produce a magazine for people who like making money and loud vroom vroom noises with their car. The man in the middle of the shot is wearing a t-shirt for the in-universe video game series Righteous Slaughter that we see Michael's son playing nonstop in GTA 5. His shirt looks like it could say Righteous Slaughter Blood Ops, which sounds like a parody of the Call of Duty Black Ops franchise. Like, I'm really digging the vibe of the street racing scene of Vice City, and I'm really amped to see more details about how street racing is actually going to look online. But anyways, it wouldn't be a GTA game without a shit ton of vehicles. And when we get a shot of this busy street, we can see what appears to be a blue Fister Comet S2, a white Grotti Cheetah Classic, and a red Grotti Carbon Azar, with all of these rich-ass ballers completely ignoring this homeless man on the street, which is very telling of how superficial and apathetic the self-centered people of this game actually are. It's just going to be one big satire on vanity, much like GTA 5 was. But further down the street from these cars, we can also see the return of the Ocean View Hotel from GTA Vice City, which is pretty exciting, because I'm a big nostalgia freak, and I like things that I know. But anyways, during that earlier beach shot with all the people, we can also see two air vehicles in the sky in the form of the Sea Sparrow on the right and the Buckingham Super Valido on the left. And when we get this shot of this game's version of the Florida Keys, a dodo plane can be seen flying overhead. And finally, back to the nightlife of Vice City, we can see the return of strip clubs to the GTA series, a staple of the franchise itself. The crowded strip club that we see in the trailer looks like the Jack of Hearts club that was revealed during the GTA 6 leaks that dropped a little while back. So this strip club does not appear to be a modern look at the pole position nightclub from GTA Vice City. But don't worry, if you still need your nostalgic nut, I'm sure pole position still exists somewhere in this map. But anyways, that is it for this breakdown for the first teaser trailer for GTA 6. Let us know what you guys thought of this trailer in the comments section below. You can follow me at Mastertainment on Twitter or Instagram or YouTube or wherever I am on the internet if you guys want to see me post some weird shit. But most importantly, follow Heavy Spoilers here on YouTube so that you never miss any uploads that we got going on, because we always got some really fun stuff for you guys. We're always breaking things down and you don't want to miss it. But again, thank you guys so much for watching. You guys are amazing, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.